Hello and welcome back to potentially the final session of the Somnium files. I hope you guys are doing well as always. In our session, it was crazy. We completed the Annihilation Rune, right? Which was the rune where the boss killed So and everyone else died, you know, Renju died, Iris and Oda died and all that jazz, right? And we synced up, I believe. We synced up with the boss after we got baited into Tomi's house, right? So I believe we synced up with the boss, right? And at the end of that, we saw how everything played out, right? We saw how Shoku got killed by Renju, right? And then after that, Renju got killed by Iris. And then Iris got killed by So. And then So got killed by the boss, right? And then after that, we interrogated the boss. And, you know, we came to the conclusion, Dade came to the conclusion that the boss was the culprit. But not the boss, her. Not her as the boss. The person who's in the boss's head currently, right? Because, you know, all the way back, let's remember Pewter's wisdom, right? He said that you can switch with people's minds if you stay in the Somnium for 6 minutes, more than 6 minutes, right? It's past the limit, right? So who is currently in the boss's mind at that time? It was Saido Sejima, right? So's son. And he, you know, he was the one who killed Manaka, right? And he's also I believe, the same culprit, right? Who did the Cyclops killings, right? I think that's right. Hold on a sec. So Saido's there. We were confronting Saido, and he wanted one thing, right? He wanted one thing. He did all this shit, you know, because of one thing. He wanted his body back. Well, he wanted to experience happiness, right? And the only way he could was to kill, right? But after he did all that, he wanted us to suffer Dade. Why? Us? Why? What do we do? Right? It's because he wanted his body back, right? So the body that Dade is, who Dade is, that is Saito Dejima's body, right? Throughout the whole game, you know, the grey hair, you know, a bit of long hair down to our sides. You know, the same guy as we play as Dade. I mean, we're Dade, but Dade's body, that's Saido Sejima. So that pulls up the question, who the fuck are we? Who am I, right? Who am I? And how did this happen, right? Saido said, we're 89, right? You know, same 89, same uncle guy. You know, the same uncle to Iris and Hitomi. So there wasn't any. So Dade is essentially 89, right? He's Falco. Which begs the question, after the Annihilation Rune, right? We swapped the bodies, right? And it kind of went down to shit, right? Hitomi died as well. She got blown up and shit like that. So we went to the other rune, right? Where we didn't believe Iris, right? Not the Iris route, but the other route, the branching path, right? A lot of things happened there, but not a lot of people died, right? So, who died throughout that one? Shoku died, and the second body was Renju. Iris didn't die, Oda didn't die, and I believe So isn't dead as well. But who was Saido at the time, right? And at the time, currently, is 89, right? 89's body, you know, the same 89 who was in the prison, right? But that wasn't where he was initially, right? So coming back, all right, let's go back. All right, in the Annihilation Rune, Saido was in Rohan's body, and he was in he experienced the 6 years, right, of the asylum stuff. So after that, he switched with Shoko, and then he switched to Renju, and then Iris, and so on and so forth. But in this other rune, what happened? He switched with, I believe he switched with Rohan, He was in Rohan's body. So that's the starting point, right? And then he switched with Shoko. And then Renju. And then 89's body, right? So currently, who's currently in 89's body? That would be Rohan, right? After we saw that Falco needs to do the hit, right? On Iris and Hitomi, right? Because Rohan knew that those guys were related to the Manaka case, right? So the big plan was, since Falco was working as an MPD, right, with the boss, right? So that was pretty big, right? I never knew he worked with the boss, right? They were in good, they were like in good hands, right? Good friends, right? And the boss introduced Falco to the Abyss system, right? With all the syncing and all that jazz, right? And the plan was to swap with Rohan at the time, right? So we swapped with Rohan, and then, so we're in Rohan's body, 89 is in Rohan's body, and I should we say Falco. Falco was in Rohan's body, and Rohan was in Falco's body. His name is, what's his name? Hayato, right? His actual real name is Hayato, right? And he disappeared. Hayato's body disappeared while we were in Rohan's. And you know where he went? He went back to the Hitomi's place, right? The Sagan residence. And you know what happened there? Rohan came in, or our body in this case. We came in as Rohan, right? And we shot Hitomi. So that was kind of feels bad, man. That was like, oh no. What have we done? We actually permanently injured Hitomi. We're the one who caused the injury to Hitomi. And do you know what happened next? The boss came in, right? And that was in the Somnium from Rohan in the Annihilation route, who was playing as 89. So it makes sense, right? So our body, who has Rohan went to prison, right? We were in Rohan's body, right? And we called that we should never, we said never touch Iris and Hitomi, right? That was the time. I can't remember who talked about it. I'm pretty sure it was one of the Yakuza, right? Or maybe it was Momo, right? But he said not to touch Iris and Hitomi, and that was Hayato in Rohan's body, right? So now, after we did that shit, right? After we did that, right? We went into the Sejima residence, right? Since we synced with Rohan, we now have an understanding to the first Cyclops killings, right? And that was Rohan and Saido, Sejima, and there he is. That's us. That's Dade right there. But no, that's Saido, right? That's Saido in his own body. And we're currently in Rohan's body as 89, as Hayato. But Saido doesn't know that. He doesn't know that, right? So we're here to, I don't know how we did, but I'm assuming this is where we switch to Saido, right? So let's talk about Saido and us, right? Rohan.
How long has it been since we last met?
We're as a Falco at the time.
That's an odd question.
Humor me.
The first time we met was when I killed Monica.
Oh, there we go.
And my father asked you to deal with the body. But we didn't so much as see each other for 12 years after that. Why are you asking me this?
What was the next time we met?
About half a year ago.
And what did I tell you then?
You don't remember?
Remind me.
I remember you showed up rather suddenly. You really want to kill people? I'll find you targets. Just let me keep the eyes.
Alright, so yeah, this is how the Cyclops killing came into fruition, right?
Then we both get what we want. We'll make good partners.
So why did the victims have their right eyes taken out? Well, that's our doing, right? That was Rohan's doing, right?
That was your idea.
That was my idea. That was Rohan's
I don't
idea.
understand why you're asking me.
I don't know as well.
My idea, was it?
I don't remember. I'm getting old age, you know?
Yes.
You know, old
You
age
told
and...
me that you suffer from hemispatial neglect.
Alright, yeah, that's true.
That you can't recognize the right half of your vision.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
You always eat the left half of your meals and all that. The same is true of the faces of those you've killed. You can't recognize faces out of your right eye. Which means you can only see the right half of their faces. And that's why you pull their right eye.
Yeah, because we're
You
seeing
told
from
me
the
anyway.
left side. Yeah. About the next target. Don't know what next
I
target?
have someone in mind.
Let me think. What'll it be? The 5th murder? The 5th Cyclops killer victim?
Hold on. Could you not refer to us like that?
Why not?
Why not?
I told you, it's very old-fashioned.
But that's our name.
No, Falco, what are you trying to say?
You decided. You even sent that letter without my permission.
Letter?
You said it would throw off their investigation. I don't know how effective it was.
So there's no relation to Greek mythology?
What? Don't ask me. You're the one who came up with it.
Bring him to Abyss. Hey, I found a good place to... We've got this interesting place you want to go, right? You may want... You probably won't remember the other... like the next 5 minutes or so. But you're going to go into a deep sleep, Saito.
Hey, Saito, could you come with me for a bit?
Where are we going?
To the
There's a
arcades.
place I want to take you.
Really? Is it perhaps... the police station?
Uh-oh. They told me our cover's blown. Suddenly, bodyguards rushed out from inside the mansion. They surrounded me before I could react.
What are you doing?
You aren't the real Rohan Kumakura. I could tell as soon as you opened your mouth.
Good job. Good job, Falco.
Let's get a change of scenery. Fortunately for you, I am interested in hearing you talk. Mr. Kumakura showed me this place.
Oh, damn, we got fucked up.
So it's fitting that this is where you die. What a wonderful feeling. The truth serum is working beautifully. Wow. I see. I see. You got into that body with the sync machine. Fascinating. I'm intrigued. I want to see it for myself.
Wait, do we just...
Prototype sync machine. Where is it? Chiba?
We got fucked, right? The truth serum, what? We just straight up told the truth? Injected me with something?
You there. Why don't you go and fetch it for me? Don't worry. I'll pay whatever it costs.
Better be a raise in my paycheck, most likely. So that's how he knew. That's how Saito knew about the sync machine, right? We just fucking said it. We got fucked up.
Well, it looks like preparations are complete.
So they robbed the prototype machine,
Let's
right?
say you and I get started.
But they... Wait, I didn't even know there was a prototype. I think they just found out there was just a prototype. That's twice he fucking pulled out his socket. It seemed like he just does it with no care in the fucking world.
All right, let's go.
Decided just wanted to experience it, right? Firsthand. But little did he know. Oh damn, we did the runner.
What are you doing? Follow him!
Sato took all the injuries there. That's fine. I mean, he didn't know. He didn't know. He didn't know. My memories after that were lost in a violent haze. I was forcibly disconnected during the sync. Yeah, I'm assuming because of the prototype, right? Sato's mind overwhelmed me. Only my consciousness was sent over. Or maybe that's why as well. My memories were left behind in my original brain. I thought I might have some of Sato's memories to cling to, but I never picked them up. Maybe because they weren't mine to hold. It felt like reality itself was disappearing. I was confused and lost, like suffering from a permanent hallucination. I could barely feel my feet beneath me, walking under the city lights. When I regained my faculties, that's not how you say it. Faculties, there we go. I found that I was in Golden Yokocho. My wandering with no destination in mind was interrupted by a woman.
You're Saito Sejima? I guess not.
Huh?
Sorry, I just had a feeling. I heard that the prototype machine was stolen, so we lost communication for a whole week.
Who are you?
Just as I thought. You've lost your memory. All right. From now on, think of me as your boss.
I was already your boss.
Boss?
That's right. That's what you'll call me. Come with me. To where you belong.
Yeah, I always belonged into the MPD, right? And then I became another Abyss member.
Make a new family register for you.
Another Abyss member, right? What will happen after this? Alright.
From today on, you have a new name and a new life. As a member of Abyss, the team I run.
You want me to be a police officer?
You were a policeman before, remember? You've already passed the exams. There shouldn't be a problem.
But the new me didn't pass.
That's fine, trust me. It won't be a problem. That congressman knows how to pull strings.
Do so.
Who?
No one, never mind.
So what's my new name?
Kaname Date.
That's how it all started.
I hope you like it.
Yeah, I didn't mind that.
Kaname Date.
I mean, my actual name's Hayato something.
Yep. Nice to meet you, Date.
One year later, I was called into the control room. Pewter had something to show me. As if I lost my memories, man.
The official title is AI Ball. You may call her Aiba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
The eyeball. Aiba. Alright. I think we got a fair bit of
How are you feeling? Your head clearing up?
on our person's list, right? Oh, maybe we'll complete that. Alright, so there's Saito. We made the switch already. I believe. We're dying, as you can see. But Aiba is in Saito right now, as you can see. But I'm dying. I'm dead. I'm out of it. So basically the plan here is that he wanted to kill Iris and Hitomi right in front of us. That's great, ain't it?
I really want you to enjoy this show.
I mean, it was kind of Saito's fault. Trying to want to know how the Sing machine worked, but hey.
I need you to see it clearly. Awake. Looking at it.
Let's see, what does it look like? Oh, well, there's Renji's body. Renju. Well, no, yeah, basically, we were good friends in fucking Daddy's body, right? What was Falco's real name?
You
Well,
would know more about that than me.
it's Hayato.
Or do you not remember?
I remember, come on, it's Hayato something.
You've been using other men's names for so long you don't even know your own.
It's Yagyu.
Yeah, the Yagyu, there we go.
Hayato Yagyu.
Yagyu, there we go.
Yes, that's right. You're a Japanese native who worked as a police officer.
Native. Well, so how about the Africa shit? Maybe that was in Rohan. Rohan said that, right?
Imagine a police officer being a serial killer.
Well, I was more of an assassin, but yeah, sure.
I don't think the public would react kindly to that if they found out. Heads would roll. Departments would fold. There would be shameful suicides.
Damn.
So your superiors decided that erasing every record of your existence was the preferable option. Hayato Yagyu ceased to exist.
Damn.
And Falco, the anonymous assassin, was sent to prison.
That was it,
where
Rohan,
he
right?
was known as Number 89. Fitting for a man with no name.
What happened when we exchanged? Oh, here we go. This is where he's like, oh, I got.
What are you doing? Follow him.
All right, here we go. He's like, I got stuck in fucking prison for 6 years, bit. Well, he got beaten. He felt all the, you know, all the pain that Rohan was.
After the sink 6 years ago, I became a parasite in Rohan's body.
All right, there we go. The
I
parasite
was
shit.
broken. The sink only sent data to my brain piece by piece. But that error did allow me to escape prison.
How do you even escape prison?
No! Stop!
Yes, that was us at the time. Yep.
It was Rohan who was accused of injuring Hitomi.
Oh damn.
Naturally, I went to trial, being the one inside Rohan's body at the time, for a violation of firearms law and attempted murder. However,
Prosecution tried to get him on premeditated murder, but it was determined that he was insane at the time.
All right. So he made the whole
Anyway, they
insane
decided
stuff.
to keep him in a special hospital.
Yep. All right. So he went into the hostel. He never went to prison. He got hauled up into the thingamajig. All right. About Rohan and after what? After Rohan, the personality change.
Stop right there!
The boss was there. I was in Rohan's body at the time. Yep. And Rohan was in 89's body, Falco's body at the time here. Surprised he just dropped the gun there. Then decided to go guns blazing.
6 years ago, Rohan, in Falco's body, visited Hitomi's house and tried to kill her. But that didn't go very well. He was arrested by the police.
Yep.
He was sent to trial and sentenced to life in prison. It only makes sense. Falco was an assassin responsible for countless murders. The title assassin makes it sound so clean and professional, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It does.
But he was a murderer. A serial killer.
I
Life
guess
in prison
so.
was a light sentence as far as I'm concerned. You deserved far worse. Consider yourself lucky.
Hey, how about you, mate? Have you looked in the mirror, Saito, recently? Alright, counter attack. I don't know how we're gonna do this. Sweep the legs. Alright, let's see. Saito is off guard. I might be able to make a move. I tried to sweep Saito's feet, but then shot my foot. Oh no. He's on it, man.
Choice.
He's got the evolver.
Iris and Hitomi. Die before these two or after. I would of course prefer that you choose the latter.
Yeah, sure.
It would be quite a lonely affair with no one watching. So, what do you want to do?
Don't tell me I
I'll
have to
give you
pick
the
it.
count of 3.
Uh oh.
1, 2, 3.
Well, it doesn't look like we have a choice. Oh shit!
No, wait!
When the fuck did Momo came here? Oh. Oh, Momo!
Damn.
Shit, he got shot. Where the fuck did he came from? What's going on?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. But are you really Date?
I'm Dade.
Yeah. How'd you know?
Yeah, someone called Iba told me about it.
Alright.
It was weird. It was kind of like eavesdropping.
Iba.
Iva set up some communications.
Where is she? I don't see her anywhere.
Inside his left eye socket.
Oh, Momo.
What's wrong?
Sorry, but the bastard got me. Take this.
Oh shit, the hunting rifle.
Do it. Tessa and her mom are in danger, right? Please, save them.
Alright, Momo. Good job. It's been an honor. I give a firm nod and grip the gun, following after Saito. Came from the fucking heavens, dude. Just like... just like Kingdom Hearts 3. Yen Sid came from the heavens. Shit, dude. Iba's been doing the work. What's happening? Oh, I don't like this. Not like this.
Iris!
Date, do you like fireworks?
No, Saito, I don't.
I love them.
Why? So said that as well when we were in Mizuki's route. Oh,
Brilliant.
I've got the first.
Glimmering fragment of time.
I've got the first person.
The flash begins as a perfectly ordered chemical reaction that melts into chaos. Human lives are the same, are they not? As is the universe.
I don't even have
itself.
Iba, so I don't know what's gonna go.
I can't get into my sights. And I can't get any help from Iba.
Blooming,
Iba,
scattering in the moment.
Iba. There's only one thing we could do:
It's only a single moment.
the self-destruct.
A unique moment that you can never revisit. That's what makes life beautiful. Don't you think
It
so?
all comes down to
Should I
this.
just risk it?
No, don't risk it.
But if I miss, I'll hit Iris.
Don't mess.
But I've spoken
Don't
enough.
shoot.
It's showtime.
Hey, don't even pull the trigger,
I
mate.
will show you the most beautiful fireworks you've ever seen. The scattering of the cerebral plasma, the splattering blood. It's art. Perfect, beautiful art of a lonely moment in time. Don't blink. I want this to burn into your retinas.
No.
The one you have left.
Damn it. What do I do?
Dada, you know.
What do I do?
Dada, you know. Here we go. Let's remember all the way back in the car. Damn, Mizuki.
Mizuki!
You bastard! What do you think you're doing to Iris?
Tessa! I'm here to help!
Wait, Mizuki!
Oh shit. You got big fist cause even the headbutt, man. Good uppercut, man, he's flying. Go after, Daddy. Is Mizuki alright or she finna...
Did you find him?
No! I can't find him anywhere!
Where the hell is he?
Man, he ran. Slipping through the cracks. Oh shit. How's your foot? Oh, leg.
I'm fine. This is nothing. stop worrying about me and go get that guy.
How about Iris? Are you okay?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Go save my mom.
When did you get here?
Some girl named Iba told me to come. I heard everything.
About the mind swapping, too.
I heard it too. From Saito. Uncle, it's really you, right?
Alright, yeah.
Yeah, of course. If I didn't come, who would?
Oh, but don't flatter yourself, Date. We didn't come here for you.
Thanks,
We're here
Mizuki.
to save Iris and Hitomi.
Right. Got it.
We're off. I think we're going. He took a blow and fell onto the other side of the container. When I climbed up to look, I couldn't see him anywhere. Well, where are we going?
I heard footsteps earlier, like someone going up the stairs.
To the top floor.
Oh, he always ends at the top, right? Took the stairs upwards. Well, I have to find the stairs up here. The ladder.
Did he go through the door?
I didn't hear it open.
Is he still nearby?
Oh, is he up here?
Maybe.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
That's
Not like this.
Hitomi? Hitomi!
I sprinted as fast as I could, rushing up the stairs, step after step, until they blurred together. When I reached the top floor, a sight I will never forget greeted my eye. Oh. He shot. Don't tell me. Oh no. It's just in the control panel room.
Damn it!
Mom! Iris!
It seems I have an even bigger audience now. That's fine. Having more spectators will be a treat for us all. You all want to see, don't you? The fireworks? Oh, am I wrong? So you don't want to see the fireworks?
No.
Fine.
No.
Let's do this then. Date, drop your weapon. I promise I'll put the fireworks on hold.
Don't believe him. He
I'll
didn't.
even release this woman.
He's lying, Date.
Don't do it!
Don't believe.
Throw down your gun, Date.
I'm gonna throw in. Oh no! Don't give me
I
the.
see.
Don't give it the
You
choice
don't
game.
intend to take me up on my generous proposal?
Hey, I believed you one
You want to
round.
shoot me, is that it? Then do it. But you only get one shot. You have to kill me with one bullet. If you don't, the fireworks show will begin in earnest. And I will blow this woman's brains into the sky. What will it be, Date? What will you do?
Don't give me the choice, man. No, I'm too shaky, man. Don't pull the trigger.
Well done. However, you aren't out of the woods yet.
Cooler heads
You
prevail.
have to throw your gun down, remember? You have 1 minute. If that weapon is still in your hands, I'll start the fireworks. And one more thing. If any of you move, I'll skip down to 0. Let's begin. Ready? 59. 58.
Date, look! It's that girl I told you about.
Iba.
Date, I do not have much time. Listen carefully. As I mentioned previously, I cannot escape this body. The surge of electricity shorted out my circuits. I cannot administer a paralyzing electric shock either. However, there is another option.
Yes, this is it.
Self-destruct.
Yeah, here we go. I know the numbers. All the way back.
Let us determine a code number. Command 41205. If you issue this command, I will detonate.
No, that's still too dangerous. The number will be the first lock. If I give you the second command within 1 minute of the first...
Alright, a lie. Completely forgot
What is
about
the
that.
second command?
A lie.
How about if I tell a lie?
A lie?
It better not be a convoluted lie, man.
Something that's not the truth. If I say something untrue, I want you to regard it as the second command.
Uh-oh. I have a feeling that we might fuck this one up.
Is your data stored in the cloud?
Unfortunately, that data has all been deleted.
No.
I'm speaking to you using only local data.
Fucking pewter, man.
If your body is destroyed...
Correct. I will be destroyed as well.
10, 9,
Say it, Date.
6, 5,
Date, command!
2, 1. You are even more of an idiot than I thought. Do I look like the kind of man who keeps his promises?
No, you don't.
Now you get to see 5 fireworks. If you didn't drop your gun, it would have only been 1. You understand? After I dispose of this woman, I will pop their heads as well. I can't believe you did that. Fortunately for you, you won't have long to regret it. Yes. Yes. The burning in your eye. I see it now. Watch. Eyes open. Watch this woman die. See her brain burn like fireworks.
Iba, can you hear me?
Yes,
We don't have a choice.
I know.
Command 41205.
Okay, Date.
I...
No, the memories.
I hate you, Iba. I hate you, and I never want to see you again.
No.
Second command confirmed. I understand.
Iva, it's been a fucking honor. It's been an honor, Iva.
Be seeing you.
Oh my god. Damn, that self-destruct was hella insane. But it's been an honor, Iva. You fought well. A salute to you.
Has Iba always been in your left eye?
Yeah,
Why didn't you tell me?
I thought you'd be jealous.
Huh?
Thank you so much, Uncle.
No, don't thank me. Thank my partner.
Mr. Falco. It is you, Falco. Right?
You shouldn't call me that. I am Kaname Date, MPD, Special Investigation Team Abyss. Sinker.